My name's Kathy, and I'm just subbing. Great. Okay. Thank you. I'm subbing for Ruby today, and I'm really happy to be here as always. It's nice to see each one of you, and I really honor your commitment. It's nice to hear the laughter and the talking at 6 a.m. This is our community, and it's a great, beautiful way to start your day. So I'm not going to start with announcements right now. I'll kind of bring them in as we practice. So let's come into child's pose. Yeah, and just give yourself a allocate for showing up for you this morning as you breathe in deeply. Pause and breathe out through your mouth. Again, breathe in, fill your whole backside body with new fresh breath and breathe out completely. And then from this place, close your mouth, begin your Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in, a pause and a long, slow breath out, and a pause at the bottom. 2 more. Spread your fingers as you breathe in. Breathe out. Press the knuckles down and take your hips back just a millimeter. And come up to tabletop. Hands, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We'll take a rotation of 5 cat-cows. So on your in-breath, lift your chin, your head, your tailbone. And as you exhale, press the mat away. Pull your low belly in and up. Yeah, just begin to wake up your spine here. And from your rotation in cat-cow, inhale, pull your inner ankles back energetically. Like let your hips broaden. Soften through your elbows here, root down through the knuckles. Yeah, and on the last one, pause at the top of each breath, in and out, and then come back to tabletop. Take your right arm shoulder height as you inhale and your left leg hip height, and just breathe here. Yeah, press through your right heel. Yeah, it kind of wakes up your core. On your exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, extend your arm and leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Messy's okay. Inhale, lengthen. Last one, bring it in, and then extend out and place your right hand, left leg on the mat. I like to do a puppy swag, I call it, just to kind of wake up my low back. But we'll take this on the opposite side. So left arm, right leg. Inhale, press through your right heel, extend through your fingertips, and exhale, contract in. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. We'll go for 3 rounds. You go on your breath. Exhale to bring your knee and elbow together. Yeah. And then last one, extend out and place your right knee down, left hand down. Come into downward facing dog. Yeah, and maybe look at your bandhas, your feet and hands. Can you take them a millimeter wider? What happens when you do that? Yeah. Inhale, rise up in your tiptoes. Empty out, sink your heels, bend your knees, and then lift your hips up, lower your heels. Take a deep breath in, take your right leg up and back. Bend your right knee, root through the knuckles of your hands as you open your hip and your side body. Yeah, breathe. On your next in-breath, send your right leg back and then lower as you exhale. Take a deep breath in, lift your left leg up and back. Press through your left heel, then bend your knee, open up. Lift your left knee up to the sky. Drop your jaw. And then as you inhale, send your left leg back behind you. Square your hips and place your left foot to your right. Take a deep breath in. Soften your elbows and press your chest to your thighs. Breathe out. Look forward, walk forward, ragdoll. Yeah. Feet, check them out, hip width. Yeah, and then lift your 10 toes as you round your spine. Connect the four corners of your mat, of your feet rather, on your mat. You can sway here or just hang, but be in awareness. Like whatever you showed up with today, be in a place of surrender and at peace and up to something more. Take a deep breath in, halfway lift, flat back, stretch your hips back, and bow, forward fold. Root down through your feet, rise up, extended mountain. Like plug your feet down to get long. On your exhale, hands to heart center. And become into this moment right here with your intention. And we'll start with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in. Aum. 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 Inhale, extended mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Take it back. High push up. Yeah, get long here before you come down. So everybody come back up. Come back up. Yeah, press your heels back. Stretch your chest forward. You can drop your knees, Maribel. Yeah. And then lower halfway. It's better to be like in your space. Up dog. Fill up. Down dog. Breathe out. 2 breaths. Breathe in. Blow it out. Look ahead. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Take your fingers and spread them wide. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Drishti set. Breath flowing. On empty, look ahead. Move forward, feet to hands. Halfway lift, soft knees. Fold. Rise up. Like lift your 10 toes as you plug your feet down. Fold. Half lift. Low push up. Up dog. Down dog. 2 breaths. Breathe in. Empty out to the pit of your belly. Bend your knees. Move feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Hug in. Rise up. Like spread your 10 toes and fingers. Fold. Half lift. Low push up. Up dog. Down dog. 2 breaths. Start from where you're at. Yeah. Take a full breath in. Rise up. Last Sunday. Bend your knees. Step or hop. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Pull your belly in and up. Fold. Halfway lift. Low push-up. Squeeze and lift your thighs to get strength here. Up dog, down dog. Take a full breath in. Sigh it out. Let something go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step forward, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. 2 breaths. Just sit back to a place. Reach your arms up. Look up. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Empty down. Right foot to right thumb, warrior 1. 2 breaths. So really plug your feet down. Lower your hips. Hands to the earth, low push-up. Up dog, down dog. Left side, warrior 1. Reach through your elbows. 1 more breath. Hands to the earth, low push-up. Up dog, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Let something go. Maybe you don't have anything to let go. Inhale, rise up, tiptoes. Bend your knees. Float feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Sit down and back. 1 breath. Fold. Half lift. Low push up. Inhale up. Empty out down. Right side, warrior 1. Like send your upper arm bones back. Yeah, Damien. Hands to the mat, low push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left side, warrior 1. Knee over ankle. Hands to the earth, low push up. Upward facing. Downward facing. 2 breaths. Drishti set. Just keep your anchor. On empty, move feet to hands. Halfway lift. Soft knees. Fold. Chair. Fold. Half lift. Low push up. Just doing the thing. Up. Empty down. Right side, warrior 1. Like pull the front of your pelvis up. Hands to the earth, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior 1. Yeah. Reach through your fingers. Hands to the mat, low push up. Breath in, up. Breath out, down. Right side, warrior 1. Go to your fullest expression here. Like lower your hips a notch. Reach through your fingertips. Hands to the mat, low push up. Up dog, down dog. Left side, warrior 1. Take a fresh breath in, fullest expression. Hands to the earth, low push up. Upward facing, downward facing. Breathe deep and free. 1 breath. Empty it out. And then take your right leg up and back. Press to your right heel. We've been here before. Bend your right knee. Lift your right knee up as you plug your pointer fingers down. Stay here or flip your dog. Beautiful. Maribel was right there. She's eager. That's cool. Yeah, spread your 10 fingers. Take a deep breath in. Flip back over. High plank. Heel spin to the right. Right side plank. Flex your ankles. Yeah. And then take your gaze up to the ceiling. Last deep breath in. Hands to the mat. Low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Take your left leg up and back. Baby toe down first. Yeah. And then bend your left knee. Open up. Stay here. Flip. look to getting length in your spine. To get that, feet at 12 o'clock and press your shins to the back wall. Stay for one more breath in. Hands flip back, high push up, heel spin to the left, left side plank. Yeah, be intentional and purposeful. Look up. One more breath. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side crescent lunge. Yeah. And since it's an early morning practice, listen to your body. Would it help to drop your back knee and just get your hips square? Sometimes I know I am like my proprioception, my ability to see where I'm at in space is a little more challenged at 6 a.m. Reach up, hook your thumbs above your head, and as you lower your hips, lift your chest up just for one breath. Yeah, hands to heart center. Take a fresh breath as you tip forward. Twist as you exhale. Crescent twist. Yeah, go ahead. Open your arms if that's there. Half bind if that's there. But breathe. 2 more breaths. Squeeze your left thigh. Take your gaze up. As you breathe out, twist, and then spiral your arms up and around warrior 2. So I like to set my drishti as I do spiral my arms. That keeps me in alignment or in a space. Heels in a line. Yeah, lower your hips down to a place that's your edge, and everyone's edge is different. Extended side angle. If you have a block, you can use that inside your right shin or fingertips to the mat. Yeah, take your top arm towards the wall or window. Yeah, stretch. You can take a half bind here, like pull your shoulders on your back and lift your chest. One more full breath in. Hands to the earth, chaturanga. Good work. Up dog. Down dog. Left side crescent lunge. Yeah, again, listen. If you need, drop your knee, but definitely soften your right knee to pull from your feet through your thighs, your power. Skin to muscle to bone. Hook your thumbs the opposite way. Lower your hips as you lift your chest up. Take another breath in, lift up, look up. Hands to heart center, tip forward, twist to your left. And again, right away, open up. If that's there, take it. Half bind, take it. Take your drishti to a place that's 2 inches higher. Stay for 2 more breaths. Great. 1 more breath in. Stay for your exhale. Take your gaze ahead of you and spiral your arms up and around warrior 2. And just notice, put your attention on your feet. Yeah, feet, press them down, the outer edge of your back foot, and then take your left knee towards the left side, baby toe. Yeah, there you go, Amanda. Extended side angle. Your right arm reaches over your right ear to get a nice long side body stretch. Half bind if that's there, take it. Like as you pull your shoulder blades in, knit your front ribs in. Yeah, 1 more full breath in. Hands to the earth, low push up. Upward facing, downward facing. Breathe in together. Empty. Bend your knees, hop, feet to hands. Yeah, messy is always good. Halfway lift, fold. Chair. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Like take your baby toe away from the rest of your toes. Hands to heart center. Take a fresh breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Open up. 3 breaths. Be purposeful and intentional with each breath. Last full breath in. Hips back, crown forward, twist, rise up. You're powerful here. You got this. Hands to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist to the left. Yeah. Open up your arms. Half bind is a great option. I always pull my right knee forward. It helps to pull your right hip back. Yeah. One more breath in. Lift your chest up. Yeah, Damien. Rise up, chair. Fold. Take your feet hip width or greater. Peace sign fingers around your first 2 toes, fingertips to toes, forward fold. And get a deep bend in your knees. Inhale, take a half lift. Hinge and drop your head. Like shake your neck out. Like a yes and a no. Breathe. Release your bind. Palms to toes. Take your feet even wider if that feels good in your body. Get a deep squat to get your fingertips under your toes or your whole hand under each foot. Take a halfway lift. Pull your elbows out laterally and hinge. Yeah, another opportunity to just like let your weight of your head be heavy. Let your whole spine get long as you lift your tailbone up. Great. One more breath. Release your bind. Crow, and that can be any version of crow. I will demo seated crow. So seated crow, I'm on my bum. My forearms are in my inner thighs. The edges of my feet are together. And I'm just pressing as if I was doing it traditional. Yeah, so breathe for 3, 2, wake up your core. 1, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, blow it out. Hop, feet to hands. Halfway lift, fold. Roll up to stand and take your time rolling up. And then reach up, stretch up, hands to heart center. I'm going to offer you, because there's only 3, and I think this is a good thing to do. Go to the back. We'll take eagle against the wall. Okay? And Nancy, Nancy, you can take it also against the wall. And a wall space that you're about 3 to 4 inches away from the wall. So take a semi squat. So you can feel your hips against the wall, shoulders against the wall, and then take right leg over, right arm under. This is a really good practice to be aware of where your back is in space, where your hips are in space. Yeah, draw your elbows up shoulder height because you have the space now to take that on. Yeah, take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Switch sides. Left side eagle. And if you need to take a step away from the wall to really get a seat, do that. You have opportunity here to flex your ankles, to fan your toes, to spread your fingers. Yeah, you can take this on in a more powerful way and an awareness. Fill up with breath. Breathe out. Switch sides. Right side. Drishti set. And just breathe. Pull your left hip back. Yeah. And then can you squat down as you exhale? Inhale, reach. Switch sides. Yeah, so shoulders against the wall, hips against the wall. Maybe you take an inch away to get there. and then wrap. So your drishti is soft, but like a laser. And you're unmessable. That's part of the equanimity, like being a calm in the eye of a storm. Flex your ankles, fan your 10 toes. Step out, reach up. Okay, we're going to stay against the wall here. This is powerful, but I think you'll enjoy it. Step about 5 feet from the wall. We're going to take airplane against the wall, Nancy, and you have opportunity to take it traditional if you don't have the wall space. But what I'm going to demo is the walls behind me, 5 feet behind. I'm going to take like a forward fold, fingertips outside my feet. Take my right foot, my right heel specifically against the wall. So you can adjust your feet as you need to. Damien, you might need to walk away from the wall a little bit. Yeah. Baby toe down. Yeah, just get the connection. Your right heel against the wall. Maribel, you can lower your foot down a little bit, just hip width, and maybe walk another inch away from the wall. Yeah, yeah. Because you want hip width and then hip height. Yeah. You might even walk. Yeah, there you go, Damien. Press into your heel. From here, walk your hands on your left shin. Grab your left ankle. Press through both heels to get up. As you walk your hands up your shin. Powerful feet. Really powerful feet. Damien, I think you're going to have to walk away another inch from the wall. Yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah. And just hip height. That's perfect. Now press your heel into that wall. Yeah, press it strong. Strong, strong, strong. Squeeze your thighs and then gently walk your hands up your thigh it's powerful to come into airplane. And it's messy, isn't it? But that's the power of the proprioception with the wall. So we'll try that. You want to try that one more time on the left side? Or yeah, the left side, we'll try it, see how it goes. But this is a wake-up call. You can practice this at home. It's very powerful. It's really good to get an awareness of where your body is in space when you take airplane. So your left foot is hip height. Yeah, get plugged in through your left heel, through your right heel, and then take your hands to your right ankle, right shin, soften through your right knee. Keep pressing as you walk your hands up your thigh. Yeah, keep pressing through your heels. Yeah, airplane, stretch your chest forward. It's breath work. It's drishti. Keep coming back. One more full breath in. And both feet come down. Good work, you guys. So now, a half moon against the wall. So you're going to face the wall. If you want to grab your block, you certainly can. And then you're going to be on the right side, so your right shoulder's against the wall, facing the front door, this side door. Yeah. So you're going to be so close to the wall that you'll have opportunity to even not have your hand on a block, but you could just lean forward, your left hand about a foot away from your left baby toe. Your hips against the wall, your shoulders against the wall. Flex both of your ankles. Yeah, take your left shoulder against the wall. Yeah, Amanda. Yes, you can feel the difference. 3 breaths here. Soften through your standing knee. Like, can you squeeze and lift your right thigh up another notch? Beautiful. Both feet come down. Gently swish it out with your hips and switch sides. It's definitely, some people, when I would say the wall, oh, that's nice. It's actually powerful, but it's a good practice to come to every now and again. So left side half moon. Press your right hip against the wall. You can really open up your whole front body here. Take your gaze up because you're being held. So check that out. How does that feel when you look up? Amanda, look straight up to the ceiling. One more full breath in. Both feet come down. Good work. Shake it out. Now you have opportunity to take dancers against the wall. That is an optional thing. So if you prefer to be on your mat, do that. If not, just turn and face the wall. Place your left hand far enough away so that you're going to have to like tip forward to touch it. Okay. Feet at 12 o'clock, feet hip width. And at home, you're going to face the wall, Nancy, feet hip width, soften both knees, and then from the inside, grab your right ankle, dancer's pose, standing bow. Yeah, just tip forward. Keep your drishti towards your hand, chin in, like press your shin straight back. You have space to take that on. Really feel what it feels like to drop your right hip so you can square it. Maribel, drop your right hip. Soften your left knee. Soften your left knee. Yeah, drop your right hip another notch. There you go. One more breath. Switch sides. Yeah, drishti set, breath flowing. It's really great to be in discovery in something, a new space in your body, new muscle action. Kick your left shin straight back. And that might mean not as you drop your left hip, you may not be as open. That's okay. Amanda, drop your left hip. Yeah. Spread all 10 toes. One more full breath in. Both feet come down. Great work, you guys and Nancy. And we'll come to our back to the wall for airplane. So again, maybe 2 or 3 inches from the wall. So this is a great opportunity that you can take full on. Like you can even take your right foot up to your inner thigh if you don't normally do that. You can try that out and take your shoulders against the wall, hips against the wall. Yeah. Interlace your hands in front of you. And then reach up, look up. Draw your chin in, take your gaze up. Yeah, it's a nice feel. You're held. You can get length here. Stay for one more full breath in. Look up. Both feet come down. Switch sides. This is like a playground as a child. Just be in discovery. Not have to, not make it perfect. Because that's not what this is about. Spread your 10 toes. Find a bind that speaks to you. You can interlace your hands with the baby fingers the opposite way. Lift up from your pelvis, lift up. Gaze up. One more full breath in. Both feet come down. All right, step back onto your mat, Tadasana. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right side triangle. And listen up here. As you take triangle, take your left hand in the left corner of the mat. And you're going to open the door. You're just going to open your whole chest up to the side. Try that out. It's really good for your body to be in the space of listening when I take my arm out laterally and open up. What do I feel in my chest and my back? Yeah. Take one more breath in. Lift your chest up another notch. Root through your feet. Come up to stand. Pivot your right foot inward. Left foot inward. Hands on the back of your hips. Lift your chest up. Fold. I'm going to speak to ninja lunges, but you do you. So bend your right knee, flex your left ankle, and use your breath. Inhale to come to center, exhale to switch. Bend your left knee, flex your right ankle up to the ceiling. 2 more rounds. Keep your hips as low as your body allows. This will be our only side face wide-legged forward fold. So just be intentional, stay in your breath, and then as you even out, come back to center. Root down through your heels. Inhale, halfway lift, catch your hips. And exhale, come all the way up to stand. Reverse namaste, forward fold. Right foot forward, left foot staggered. Find a bind, any bind, but pull your right hip back as you lift your chest up, look up, hinge. And breathe as you plug your right baby toe straight down. Amanda, you might even want to take your left foot to the left a little bit. Yeah. Now pull your right hip back. Squeeze your shoulders on your back. Take a full breath in. Breathe out to the pit of your belly. We're twisting triangle. Left hand anywhere, preferably towards your right foot. Yeah, and stay for your twisting triangle for a breath or two, and then you can lift your back leg up for twisting half moon. Yeah, pull in your core as you exhale and rotate your chest to the side wall. Yeah, Damien, one more breath. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side triangle. And listen up here. So left hand outside my left shin, right hand toward the right corner of your mat. Right corner of your mat. And then open up like you're opening the door. Can you pull your shoulder blades in? Another notch. Yeah, beautiful. Lift your chest up as much as you plug your feet down. 2 more breaths. Take your shoulders on your back, Amanda, another notch. 1 more breath in, in. Hands to the mat, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And I'm sorry, we're going to take reverse namaste on the left. So left foot comes forward, right foot shortens. You can find a new bind. Interlace your hands with pointer fingers touching. Lift your sternum up, pull your left hip back. Now hinge. So both hip bones are facing, sit bones rather, are facing straight back. Yes, Damien, there you go. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, long breath out, hinge as you pull your belly in, twisting triangle. Right hand toward a block or the mat or water bottle. Yeah, and come into twisting triangle first. Just get that twist and then go to your half moon. Yeah, beautiful. Press through both heels. Beautiful. Take 2 more breaths. Last deep breath in. Lift your gaze. Hands to the earth. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Rise up on your tiptoes as you breathe in. As you breathe out, roll out to high plank. Get super, super long. We're going to take some ab work right here. So come to your forearms with your index fingers and thumbs touching. You're on your forearms, okay? Draw your chest forward. Yeah, and then just breathe here. Press your heels back as you can always drop your knees. That's always there for you. Okay? If you want to take the next step, take your right foot off and tap it and bring it back on the mat. Take your left foot off and tap it and bring it back on the mat. We'll go for 2 more sets. Right foot taps out, Left foot taps out. Right foot taps out. Come back. Left foot taps out. Comes back. And take one more deep breath in. Draw the front of your pelvis to your belt, to your chest. Lower all the way down. Yeah. Palms by your hips. You have your container set. Just push your hips, pointers down, and get length. Then come up for locust. Yeah. Imagine you're on a slip and slide. So the crown of your head's coming forward. Your heels press back. Take a deep breath in. Lower down. Cheek to one side. You can shimmy your hips or move your knees left to right. And then bounded locust or warrior three. You can grab the block to hold your warrior three hands ahead of you. Yeah. That's an option. Root down through your hip bones. As you exhale, pull in your belly and lift and lengthen. Not so much the height, but the length. Big toes to touch. Stay for one more breath in. Lower down. Yeah, good work. Bend your knees, cheek to the opposite side. And then come into floor bow. 2 sets, one leg at a time, both legs. Your choice. Draw your knees in and flex your ankles. Kick back. Just kick your shins back. Take a deep breath in. Kick your shins back. Lower down. Yeah, cheek to the opposite side. Bend your knees. Tick-tock your knees. And then come right back up. On the second one, have fun with it. Okay? Draw your knees into a place that's your center line. Center line is bring them in and then just kick back. And then from here, as you inhale, roll onto your right shoulder. Yeah. And then as you exhale, come back to center. And as you inhale, rock on your left shoulder. Keep pressing through your shins. Yeah, come back to center. Take a deep breath in and lower. Good work, you guys. Bend your knees, tick-tock. We'll come into our last floor bow. So on this one, I really would like you to take your hands wider than you normally do. So much that your baby fingers are off the mat, your tops of your feet are on the mat. And that means just pressing your chest forward, squeeze and lift your thighs, soften your elbows. So Amanda, you can soften your elbows. Yeah, and then press your chest forward. Pull your belly in. Downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. We'll take one camel. We're in the igniting sequence, as you know. And so opening our front body is sometimes it really shakes things up. So as you put your hands in your back pockets, drive your shins down. Yeah, and then just lift your chest up. Keep lifting up as you press your shins down. Amanda's hugging the block, which is a great tool. Your inner ankles are pulling back. Stay for one more full breath in and out. And then on your inhale, come up and out. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, blow it out. Jump through all the way to sit on your bum. Yeah, get messy. That's the fun part. I know, like sometimes I'm very, I want to make it precise, just like bag that. Just do the thing. Okay, roll on your back, bridge pose. Yeah, grab your block and place it between your thighs or your shins. Yeah, hug that block. Pull your inner ankles back as you plug your feet down. Lift your hips up. Yeah, lift your hips up. Lift your chest up. Interlace your hands under your sacrum. Yeah, and draw the knuckles towards your heels. Stay here and breathe for 3, 2, keep breath going, drishti going, 1, release your bind, lower down. Now you can keep the block or take it out. We're going to take bridge number 2 and go into wheel from there. Now, if you don't do wheel or wheel doesn't feel good in your body, that's cool. Just stay in bridge and stay up. Go up. Bridge, reach your arms to the ceiling, bend your elbows and flip your palms by your ears wide. Press down through the knuckles just to come to the crown of your head. Great, Damien. Tuck your chin and come down. We'll do 3 more, okay? So clear your breath out, plug your feet down, and go right back up. Bridge to wheel, wheel, go for it. Crown of your head is great. Tuck your chin, exhale to come down. 2 more. Just doing the work. Set it up, go up. Bridge number 3, to wheel. Take your shins forward to lengthen your spine and pull your belly in as you exhale. Tuck your chin, come on down. This is our last one. You have this. Be for each other. Hands wider, hands lower, go up. Bridge to wheel, wheel for 5, 4, 3. Press your chest to the back wall. 2. Tuck your chin and come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Yeah. Just own your space, your beautiful space. Happy baby or a dead bug? I offer you to grab your shins first to pull your knees to a place, then take your feet. Draw your knees towards your armpits as you come into stillness. And then take your legs up to the ceiling, release your bind, grab your block. I really like this. Ruby did this a couple weeks ago. So grab the block and place it between your thighs. We're going to transfer the block. So that means, let me grab a block here. So you're going to inhale both your arms and legs up. And as you exhale, lower your legs and lower your arms away from your legs. Yeah. And then inhale, transfer the block to your hands and lower as you exhale. And we'll go for 10. I'll just count. 9, you do you. 8, ankles flex, toes spread. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then draw your knees in, rock, put the block down, rock back and come up to boat pose. You're going to use the block, so keep it nearby. Bend your knees, grab the block by your chest. We're going to row the boat. Okay? So on your exhale, twist to your right. Inhale to center. You can always drop your feet down. Go to the left. Exhale as you twist. At 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really pull it in as you exhale. 2 and 1. Drop the block, rock back, come forward, cross your ankles, and come into down dog. Right side, lizard lunge. Lizard lunge. So your right foot is inside your right hand. Excuse me. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Your right hand inside your right foot. Sorry. Yeah. You can drop your back knee, but stretch your torso forward. You know, energetically pull your inner ankles back to square your hips here. And breathe. Sometimes there's a lot of stickiness around the top part of our hips, around the back part of our hips. So having your inner ankles pulled back, you can really square your hips and feel that stretch. And then from here, rock onto the lateral aspect of your foot, like around 2 o'clock. Take your right hand to your right inner thigh, not your knee, but your thigh, and look over your right shoulder. Just breathe. Every breath out, pull your belly in and up. If you want to go deeper, you can take your right hand to your left ankle and pull in. It's just a nice quad stretch. Gently come back to center. Take your right hand back on the mat and come into down dog and walk it out. And we'll take that on this left side. So left foot outside your left baby finger. Drop your right knee down. And then lean forward. Really get a nice long psoas stretch. Your psoas muscle connects from your thigh to your hip to your abdomen, even your diaphragm. So whether you, I know I never knew this until recently, but it actually affects your breathing. So if your psoas is tight, you really can't breathe well or deep. It's a newness, just a deeper awareness in your body. Rock your onto the lateral aspect of your left foot and take it to 10 o'clock. Yeah, there you go, Damien. And take your hand to the meaty part of your thigh. You want to be away from your joints. Mirabelle a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you look over your shoulder. And again, energetically, inner ankles back, square your hips here. If you want to take the quad stretch, take your left hand to your right ankle. You can hug in. Take a deep breath in and a long sigh out. Come back to center. I'm going to offer you double pigeon. So I like to sit on a block. That feels better in my body. You can use the block as you place your left shin down, right shin atop. You can place the block under your elevated foot, your elevated knee, and just sit tall. If this is your edge, then stay here. If you can hinge, then take that on. Sit bones rooted, crown of your head tall or coming forward. Take a full breath in and a long sigh out. Inhale to come up and switch sides. So you might need to transfer the block to another body part because left versus right is a little different. But ankles are flexed, spread your 10 toes, really pull the energy from your feet to your core, all the way up to the crown of your head. Stay here or hinge. Fill up with breath. Hinge and let it go. Inhale to come up. Seated single leg extension on the right. Left foot into your right thigh. Find your sit bones again. Rock and roll to get that. Reach and hinge on the exhale. The son of BKS Iyengar, Deskachar, has a great book out in the lobby, and you can keep breathing. And it's on yoga. He talks to in one chapter using your breath to really deepen the pose. So every breath in, lengthen. Every breath out, pull in and hinge. Inhale to come up and switch sides. So anatomically, it really makes sense because your diaphragm drops as you breathe in and pulls up as you breathe out. And you can really pull in your guts, as Philomena would say, to really get length in your spine. On your in-breath, come up. Seated forward fold, reach high, hinge. Just release your whole backside body here. And focus on breathing in through your backside. Breathe in. Empty. Inhale to come up. I'm on the blocks and over words. Reverse tabletop, reverse plank. For tabletop, you're going to bend your knees and just lift your hips. For plank, point your toes. Yeah, take a deep breath in, open your mouth, sigh it out, and lower all the way down. Fish pose. Block between your shoulders. The back of your head should touch the mat. So if it doesn't, I can grab you another block. Let me get you another block. Okay. This is a great, great practice pose to open up your whole front body here. Yeah. Take a deep, full breath in and a sigh. Again, breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to give you choice here. You can stay here or you can take waterfall. So that's your choice. For waterfall, place the block under your sacrum. And let your legs stack above your hips. Flex your ankles, fan your toes. You're welcome. As we wind down into deep rest, just allow yourself, you're welcome, to be in the space of receiving more blood flow, receiving new lymph filtration, because your lymph glands are gravity dependent as well. So as you lift your legs and as you twist, you are moving those lymph glands, which is great for your immunity. From waterfall, gently draw your feet back onto the mat. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your right leg over your left and twist like eagle legs, twist to the left. Yeah, it's just a little different movement here. Take a full breath in and a long, slow breath out. Know that these poses, I'd love to keep you longer, but at bedtime is a great time to do these as well. You can stay longer. Or take restorative with Debbie on Mondays and Sundays. Draw back into center, switch sides. Left leg wraps over your right and take your knees to the right. Look left. And you can even reach left. Get a nice diagonal release here. Take a full breath in and a long sigh out. Supta Baddha Konasana. Like come into settling in, lift and release your shoulders. Take a full breath here. And as you exhale, extend your legs. You have a cool compress in the corner. I believe it's the right corner of your mat. Yeah, own your space here. And again, breathe in, breathe out, Shavasana. You gave yourself an amazing gift. This is your time to receive it all the way down to a cellular level. Please feel free to stay here longer if you choose. I'll be we'll be moving on to closing. So everyone take a deep breath in, squeeze your fingers and toes, and then exhale, release. Draw your knees into your chest and gently roll to your right side, your forehead towards your mat. This is the space where we begin again, figuratively, metaphorically, but we are beginning again with each breath. Root your left hand into the earth and come up to a seated position. With a tall spine, rooted sit bones. Inhale, reach your fingers high to the sky. Exhale, your thumb knuckles and fingertips to touch towards your chest center. We'll seal and close our intentions with 3 rolling ohms. So once you finish an ohm, go right into the next. Breathe in. Draw your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. I hope this practice was one that was meant to be for your body, for your mind. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. Together we say, Namaste. Have a great rest of your day. Okay.